I do get some strange looks when I've got my GoPro on my head. It's a good job I don't care, isn't it? In my previous video where I did all my tests and whatnot, I didn't actually show you what HorizonSteady looks like because I couldn't actually find it. But since playing around, I figured out where it is. So this video is going to be showing you how HorizonSteady works, where it is, and what features are disabled when you're using HorizonSteady. I'm going to take this off my head because I don't actually need it just yet. So HorizonSteady, it's really windy, so I'm just going to turn my back to the wind. So HorizonSteady is, you can only find it in when you're shooting 1080p. Let me start again. So HorizonSteady can only be used when you're shooting in 1080 or 2.7K, and you can only shoot up to 60 frames per second, so you can't shoot 100 or 120 frames per second, so you won't get super slow motion if you want to use HorizonSteady. Also, the field of view is the options are disabled, so the default option and the only option that you can use for the field of view is the standard D-warp. So you can't use wide, you can't use super wide, but that's pretty much the same with the GoPro Hero 10 as well. And the other thing is, so HorizonSteady is found where you would find RockSteady, so where you'd find the stabilization. And so yeah, when you're scrolling through the options, you'll see that HorizonSteady is available for some options and not other options, so like I said. So I'm going to show you how it works and show you, well, see for myself how it works. I haven't actually tried it out yet, and see what the footage looks like. Just put my GoPro back on because I actually need it for this bit. So I'm going to just move my hand up and down so that you can see. HorizonSteady is on. I put it on before I started filming, so it's been on all this time. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so now I'm just going to do it with RockSteady on. It's just going to stabilise the footage, not the horizon, but I'll just do it anyway. So this is what the footage now looks like without HorizonSteady on, and I don't have RockSteady on either, so. I did also forget to mention that with HorizonSteady you will get a cropped image, so even though you're shooting in standard D-warp, it will crop further. This also happens when you're shooting with RockSteady as well, but the benefit of using RockSteady and not using HorizonSteady is that, I know they're two different things, but with RockSteady you can use any of the field of view options, but like I said, with HorizonSteady you can only use the standard field of view, and then it crops in further, so that's a little bit annoying, but we'll see what it looks like anyway. Other than summer, autumn is definitely my favourite season. So that's HorizonSteady. If you haven't checked out my previous video where I did all the tests, like the audio test, the video quality test, and do check that one out. And I also did a low light test because I realised that I actually forgot to do that in that video. So there's another video about low light performance as well as this one now. So yeah, do check out those other two videos. If you want to know anything more about the Action 2, then drop them in the comments below. If you found this video useful, then do give it a like. In my next videos, I'm going to do a complete review about the Action 2 now that I've used it quite a bit, and I've done the firmware update as well. And I'm also going to do a comparison between the Hero 10 and the Action 2 because I think I know which one I prefer, but that'll be in the next video. So do subscribe if you're not subscribed already, if you want to see those videos. But otherwise, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.